Welcome. I am Joseph and I am the chair of the Project Working Group for the National Tenant Alliance. The National Tenants Alliance is an emerging new tenant-led initiative. Its purpose is to give tenants of social housing a strong, independent voice at a national and regional level, with those who make decisions about social housing. This will help ensure that services are more answerable to tenants and reflect their real experiences. At the National Tenant Alliance, we recognise that good leadership starts with confident tenants. That's why we're delighted to be launching this new tenant leadership programme. Rather than listen just from me, I'd like to introduce you to two amazing people who have designed and will be delivering the programme. So Rob and Sanji, tell us about the programme and what it's all about.
Thank you, Joseph. The Tenant Leadership Development Programme is a fully funded online programme designed to support tenants of social housing develop the confidence, knowledge, and leadership skills to influence housing policy and improve services at a local, regional, and national level. Rob.
Thanks, Sanji. Grounded in lived experience, the course prepares participants for future voluntary or paid roles within the national, regional, or local levels of a National Tenants Alliance. The programme encourages participants to reflect on how leadership connects their own experiences and skills with those of other tenants. It asks them to consider how these shared strengths can support a National Tenants Alliance to ensure tenants of social housing have a strong national and regional voice. Spongy.
Thank you. The course aims to give participants a practical understanding of how organisations work and influence decision making. 7 practical modules have been put together and will cover the following: leadership and influencing, housing policy and the wider sector, governance and accountability, strategy and communication, organisational infrastructure and networking, finance and funding, and staffing and organisational development. Rob.
In addition to these 7 modules, we'll be running an 8th session so that we can all discuss how the course went, evaluate it, and plan for future iterations of it and what's happening next with the National Tenants Alliance. You should apply for the programme if you're a tenant of social housing. You might be interested in getting involved in a voluntary or paid role with the National Tenants Alliance. If you want to make a bigger difference for tenants at a local, regional, or national level, and maybe if you've never thought of yourself as a leader, but you know that your lived experiences and skills matter. We would particularly welcome applications from people and communities whose voices are often underrepresented in housing leadership and across the housing sector. Sonji.
Thank you. The programme will be delivered as a set of 4 3-hour sessions over the last 2 weeks of October this year. Back to you, Joseph.
Thank you, Rob and Sanji, for telling us more about this exciting opportunity who might want to take up a role with the National Tenants Alliance over the coming years as we further establish the organisation. Please continue to watch to find out how to apply.